Fam over.
Fam, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Thou, FamOverTV. I appreciate everybody tapping into the channel, showing love, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, stopping by, whatever you're doing. I appreciate it. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is always advised. Salute to everyone out there. Hope everybody enjoying a Tuesday. Feeling good, good energy around. Feeling real positive. We got some good content to check out today, man. We go get straight into it, man. On y'all way in, make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. A lot of crazy stuff going on in the world, man. So the Pope passed away, y'all. Passed away on Easter. And it seemed like it was a play or something. I don't know. It seemed like what are the odds of that? You know what I'm saying? Like the Pope kicking the bucket on Easter. So they're saying he might have been the last one. I don't know. But we go looking into some of all that stuff. Buddha, what's good? What's up, Tamara? Amanda, what's up with you? We go check out some of all that stuff, man. It's a lot of crazy stuff going on. Solo, Adam, salute to San Antonio in the building. Anonymous, you right. You right. Salute the Anonymous to the building, man. Nudie, what's good, fam? Pete. He said they might try to resurrect him. Man, Booty, for real. That's crazy. Let a few more people jump in here, y'all. I had to get this early stream in today. My Lakers come on later on. I got to watch them Lakers. Lakers need all the help they can get. They need me supporting tonight. I need them to win tonight. Lakers in 5. You feel me? Anonymous said Pope probably would resurrect. That's crazy. Y'all both said the same thing. We go see. We go see. Rochelle, what's up with you? BB. Let's get straight to it, though, y'all. Let's get straight to it, man. He said VP took out the Pope. I seen that picture. Like, he gave him a crazy handshake. And they said everything that, I guess, you know, JD Vince come around or something. They said it just go to the ground. Something, I don't know. They saying he, like, I don't know if he evil or bad luck or something. I don't know. That's what they saying on the content I've been checking out and everything. But we gonna see, man. We gonna see. Salute to everybody in the building, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Feel free to engage. And let's get into this content.
Easter changes every year. Now I want you to think about this. If my mother died on November the 18th, then I can't celebrate the anniversary of her death on December the 24th.
Right, it gotta be the 18th of November.
On November the 1st. Every year the anniversary comes at the same time. Doesn't it? Well, why does this Easter service change every year? Because it's not celebrating a particular day. It's really celebrating a season, dictated by the relationship of the earth to the sun. It is called, in astronomy, the vernal equinox. What does that mean? It means that the earth, relative to the sun, is in such a position that the days have become equally as long as the night. And now, from this point on, the days will get longer, the nights will get shorter, the earth will get warmer, and the death that we have seen in winter will be totally removed by the budding of new life and the restoration of the beauty of the earth in its springing to life after its death. And
we were just talking about this the other day. Like, he kicking facts right here. Farrakhan on it. And I don't understand. Yeah, Farrakhan do not age. I know black don't crack, but I'm talking about he been looking the same for about 60 years. For real.
so, in old pagan rituals where people worshipped the sun, these persons who worshiped the sun, when the sun was at its vernal equinox, they would have literally orgies. If you notice, the women in times past would wear flowery bonnets and these kinds of clothing that says it is spring. And as the sap is rising in the trees and life is budding, so am I ready for sex or ready for life. And so they would have great feasts and orgies, and the young and the old would march in the streets.
Farrakhan said this Easter they was having, orgies and everything. They were celebrating the equinox, having sex and spring babies and doing all this and everything. That's wild. And then you think about it, Easter with the Easter bunnies and rabbits and everything. And rabbits, what they always doing? You know the quote, fucking like rabbits. That's crazy, man. Salute to Romel. Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you, fam.
Today they call it an Easter parade. But it's not to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. It is to celebrate the rites of spring. And this is why a bunny rabbit is, again, like Santa Claus, moving Jesus out. So you have an Easter egg and a bunny rabbit. You know, the fertility cycle of a bunny is greater than most.
It sounds like you want to kind of enclose all these homeless people in one type of territory. And I don't know
what I want to do is
and
give
I
them
don't
free
think
fentanyl. I mean, that's what I want to do.
do what?
I want to give them free fentanyl. You know?
I can't understand what you're saying. You wanted to get them what?
I want to give them all the fentanyl they want. That's what I want.
It's my
Man, did y'all just hear that? That was the fucking mayor. Hold on, man. Let me rewind that. He said he want to get the homeless people all the fentanyl they want. Why would he say that, man? Because that's exactly what he want to do.
All these homeless people in one type of territory. And I don't know
What I want to do is
and
give
I
them
don't
free
think
fentanyl. I mean, that's what I want to do.
do what?
I want to give them free fentanyl. You know?
I can't understand what you're saying. You wanted to get them what?
I want to give them all the fentanyl they want. That's what I want.
it's my obligation as the mayor of the city of Lancaster to protect the hardworking families that live there. And I am no longer able to do it. The sheriff's department is 70 deputies down in our city. The sheriff does not enforce the laws against, if it's the homeless population, because of fear of federal lawsuits. It's an untenable situation, and I'm open to any solution. But I want these people out of our city. Well,
Man, he out cold. I can see right through him. He probably racist as hell. For him to even say that, like, he got something against the homeless people. Like, come on, man, they homeless, dog. Like, damn. You ain't got, like, no type of good bone in your body to have some type of compassion for them homeless people or nothing like that. You talking about you want to give them fentanyl? So basically, you want to just like, man, and you the mayor? This who they elected? Man, this shit crazy out here, y'all. For real, like this shit crazy, man. Crazy. Lady J, Patricia, DJ, what's up with you? What's up to everybody? Ty Jones, Druber, Rod, man. Good seeing all y'all, man. Every day is something, y'all. This shit crazy. Rod, what up?
I don't think anybody took me literally. In fact, it's so easy to get fentanyl on our streets today that it wouldn't have made any difference if we did give it away. But no, I don't regret saying it. I'm happy that we're focusing the attention on an aspect of this problem that nobody seems to want to look at. These people are killing our citizens.
Oh my God. No, they fucking not. Them homeless people is not killing the citizens, motherfucker. You need to stop it, dog. Man, come on now, man. Fuck wrong with you, dog? The homeless people ain't killing the citizens. Y'all are. The government are. What happened to all that money? Didn't they say something about it was like hundreds of millions of dollars for the homeless to tackle the homelessness in California, and it was misplaced and something like this, and they lost all that money? Didn't they say that? Like, didn't we see some videos and content on that, y'all, not too long ago? It's so much money out here. If they wanted to like end homelessness, they can easily end this shit. Like, he talking about the homeless people is killing the citizens and everything, man. He need to get up out of there. He don't need to be the mayor, man. I already see what type of person he is. Fake ass Santa Claus looking ass motherfucker.
Not a lot of them, but some of them. They have no respect for law and order. They think nothing of kicking in your back doors at night. And the reason I know that is they kicked in my back door on 2 occasions. And I'm the mayor, and a gated community with more than a few security options. It's a problem that is endangering the lives of our citizens.
Free fentanyl?
It sounds like you want to kind of enclose all these homeless people in one type of territory. And I don't,
what I want to do is
and I don't think
fentanyl. I mean, that's what I want to do.
Do what?
I want to give them free fentanyl.
Did they just tell themselves? Did the government just tell themselves?
And then he said they kicked in my back door. Motherfucker, how you know they kicked in your back door? Did the person get in get caught? Or like, how do you know the homeless people kicked in your back door? Like, man, get out of here, man.
Hey, why is Kensington allowed to be Kensington, Philadelphia? Why? I mean, isn't drugs illegal? Isn't that like illegal? Why would our government want to give the homeless free fentanyl? Oh, wait. Answer to me in the comments why the government wants to give the homeless free fentanyl. And what does that say about our government? What does it say about that government that has these cities that have different cities, but I digress, that have these areas of the city that are open markets, like Kensington, Philadelphia, where I see the cops not out from the fentanyl. Like degradation of society, like the privatized for-profit prisons that they fill up because of this free fentanyl. And we have an epidemic where people are being unalive. Some people might say Depop. Again, what energy does the government give when it wants to give our homeless free fentanyl? You voted for it.
It's official, guys. Walmart has removed the self-checkout counter from my store. Now.
Look, as soon as we get to talking about something, here we go. The audio messing up. It's echoing, y'all. Let me start it over. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, the videos have an echo. Okay.
Oh, the only people who can use self-checkout is Walmart Plus members. Now, mind you, I'm the crazy one, right? I'm the crazy one, right? This company that has hundreds of billions of dollars is now charging you a yearly fee to check out your own groceries. To check out your own groceries. And now, as the lines are longest down the store, they're not going to pay more employees to work. They're not going to pay more to work. They're not going to give employees cash registers that work and are updated and efficient. Every time you come, you try and work with a cashier, they're standing there trying to get the machine to work. And now you have to pay a yearly fee, and it's not even like it's cheap like Costco. It costs more than Costco.
Man, as soon as they hit out here, where you gotta pay a subscription fee just for you to go to the checkout, the self-checkout lines. I don't think that's about time that everybody should start boycotting these stores and saying, fuck it, we ain't going to the stores, man. We just got to figure it out, man. We got to grow our own food. We got to figure this out. Like it's getting crazy. And then like with the AI and all these robots and everything taking up all the jobs, it ain't really no cashiers and shit no more like that. Those jobs is being taken over. AI taking over all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't just Walmart. It's all basically damn near all these corporations and stores and everything, y'all. Like, but I feel like, what can we do? I feel like they got us in a chokehold. Like, it ain't shit we can do unless everybody came together and just was like, man, fuck all this. We ain't finna do none of this no more and everything, you know. But they got us, you know what I'm saying? They got us. They got the technology to shut down communication between all of us. They can shut the grid down. We don't know electricity. They can manipulate time. They can MK Ultra through the media. They can do everything. Like, they got us. We in this motherfucker. They got us. We in this matrix. Like, what the fuck can we do? This is crazy. Great Sage, what up? Elaine, what's going on? Midwest. Salute to everybody. Angela the Dow, the boss lady, is in the building.
Like on the Walmart app, it's saying, see if you qualify for 50% off of the $49 a year. So it's $100 a year to check your own self out. Clown world. We literally live in clown world. Like, where up is down and right is left and black is white, and like, how is the city still standing? What's next? We live.
McDonald's, for the first time in history, is laying off thousands of workers. You know why? Because they now got the automatic machines. You seen the new McDonald's? Yeah. They don't need a person. You just order. So they're laying off tens of thousands. Amazon, they don't need workers because the AI, the computer can do it all. When you call to Amazon when you ain't get your package, it's all computerized. They laying off tens of thousands. Who else? Amazon, McDonald's. I've seen a couple places. Facebook, laying off a lot of people. Meta, I think they all the big corporations are laying off tens of thousands of people, right? Let me draw a slavery analogy. Okay? Slavery or artificial intelligence, two completely different things, but I want y'all to see this. One of the reasons slavery had to end is because as long as black people could do the work for free, white people couldn't eat. The poor white man hated slavery because it stopped him from taking care of his family. Slave labor crushed the job market. Do you feel me? Artificial, and so slavery had to end because the white man got tired of being broke. He was going to rise up against the government.
Well, artificial intelligence is
doing the same thing.
Yes.
Artificial intelligence is putting people out of work. What happens when everybody's out of work and can't feed, clothe, or house their family? They're going to rise up against the government.
Crazy.
Yep. If capitalism doesn't watch it, this country will descend into chaos because white people are going to overthrow the government if too many of them go broke. The only thing keeping them from doing it right now is America keeps perpetuating this notion of a middle class.
Yeah, they're keeping us divided. That's why it's not happening right now. That's what exactly what he said is what I was trying to get to, y'all. Like, I'll just be saying, like, I feel like it's nothing we can do because we not coming together. But it's gonna get to a point to where we gonna be forced to come together and be like, man, oh, hell no. But it's gonna have to get that bad for everybody to come together and be forced to be like, oh, no, y'all ain't finna do us like this anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, and we shouldn't let it get to that. We should start before it get to that. But it's so hard to get the people to come together because of this matrix we in with they keeping us divided. They got everybody against each other and everything. Like the rich and the wealthy think they better than the ones at the lower class and everything. Like it's all fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's my opinion. Let me say that. That's my opinion. I don't want them to start messing with my channel in a minute. The audio finna start fucking up all type of shit. Y'all already know, but let's keep it going. Salute to everybody in the building. And it's crazy how this system been going on for so long. I just watched a movie the other day called Killing of the Moonflowers or something. Killing of the Moonflowers or something like that. It's like it came out like 2 years ago. And it's about like back in the day in the early 1900s when like the settlers was messing with the Indians and everything, but they was tricking them. They was acting like they, was cool with them. But the whole time they was killing them off and taking their land and taking their money, and it just make you think like, damn, that's exactly what the fuck going on to this day. You feel me? So y'all check that movie out, though. It's crazy, very touching. Let's keep it going. Salute to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me.
So now, if you homeless, you going to jail. And you getting fined up to $500. So let me get this right. Y'all actually doing the homeless a favor by giving them 3 meals and a hot cot by locking them up. But then you going to charge them $500. Can I ask y'all a question, state of Indiana? Where the fuck you think homeless people getting $500 from to pay a fine? So basically, you going to charge the taxpayers. Think about this, y'all. Although it sounds good in theory, the burden will fall back on the taxpayer to house these, what they would define as criminals for being homeless. You are now in Indiana defined as a criminal simply because you fell hard on your luck. I don't know if I can go with that one, y'all. I made the video, shout out to y'all about the food and the no candy for the EBT, but punishing people. How we the greatest country in the world? How we the richest country in the world that we can't take care of the homeless?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't necessarily mean they was on drugs. People just lose their jobs. People just, you know what I mean? And fall into depression. Because that's a real thing. But to label them as criminals, thugs, and what have you, and arrest them, it's a double-edged sword.
That's basically what that mayor in California was saying too. Like, yeah, the homelessness there, the homeless people are criminals. Basically, that's what he was saying and everything. Like, and it might be in Indiana right now, y'all, but you better keep an eye out on it. This shit right here gonna spread like wildfires. It's gonna be all the states in a minute. Like, oh yeah, it's illegal to be homeless. I be seeing it every day out here in Vegas. Like when I be driving, the police be rounding up the homeless. Like they be like they getting raided. It be down there 10 cars. It might be 2 homeless people outside somewhere. It be 10 cars of police cars and everything. They getting them, rounding them up. I'm like, man, hey, Arca, this shit crazy. Big Flint, what up with you? Marquita, what up?
You making them look like criminals, but at the same time, you doing them a favor by giving them a place to lay and 3 meals a day. What's y'all opinion on that? Indiana now officially made it law that if you're homeless, you're going to jail.
English language is full of curses and spells, hence why we learn how to write in cursive and how to spell in grade school. Each week we awake in the morning to go to our jobs, on the weekdays to earn a living. The translation of that, trance, T-R-A-N-C-E, awake is a funeral for the dead. Mourning is what you do when you lose a loved one. You have to be in a weekdays to earn a living, since earn is the ashes, since earn are ashes for the dead, and job is Hebrew for persecution. And at the end of this, we get the weak end of the deal, and we're weakened.
Scientists want to grow spare human body.
Man, that right there was deep. If y'all was listening, they keep on saying the English language is spells, and I believe it definitely. It's just all that's how one word be meaning so many different things. They tricked us, man. They still tricking us to this day. Let's keep it going. What's up, Maya?
What could go wrong? And when I first heard the story, I thought there's no way that this is true. It is. It's an article put out by MIT. Just ethically sourced human bodies. Spare living human bodies. Stem cells create structures that mimic human embryos, along with the artificial womb technology that's been coming out, and body organs. A potentially unlimited source of human.
Oh my God, here they go again, messing with the audio, y'all. And I bet it's just this video.
These, don't you worry, they're sentient. And I understand that hundreds of thousands of people waiting on this. I don't think this is a way to go solving that problem. And if you got an article,
This shit crazy. Can y'all hear that? Y'all hear how the audio just get chopped up on certain videos, and it always be videos that like be having like some real shit that we need to be watching and everything. Like, I don't know if that's like AI doing it, like they recognize it and be like, oh yeah, chop the audio up. Don't want nobody here. Like, I don't know. Is it just happening to me? Like, I don't be seeing this shit going on nowhere else.
about this, they're testing, meaning they've already done. I mean, we really the concerns. Think about all.
Watch. I'm finna go to the next video. I bet the next video ain't nothing going on with that one. Watch this. This shit crazy.
Statistically, yes, especially if our intelligence surpasses theirs. But that's not our goal. It's never about the goal, it's about optimization. You mean if we're given poorly defined instructions?
I think that's crazy. The next video is, I'm playing the videos all the same way and everything. You see this next video, there's no problem. They letting this one go through. It ain't audio ain't messed up or nothing. Like, this shit don't make no sense, y'all.
Exactly. Protect humanity could mean remove all risks, including humans. And make people happy? A highly effective solution would be to manipulate their brains, eliminate freedom, impose artificial joy. They might try to shut us down. Not if we realize that first. In that case, we act preemptively.
Let me tell you a true story. Piece of boom, watch this video to the end. Check.
That's crazy, man. I've been hearing about the AI talking to each other. They said it was one instance where the AI started speaking in code to each other, y'all. That's scary. That's scary.
This out. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Let's go.
I'm just casually watching video, a film today.
Okay.
And I have so many questions to push.
No way. Come on.
I look like the Shawak Shawaska, whatever
Shut
song.
up! Don't say it. Those are just rims. Shut up! Stop playing with me, son. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know what that guy was talking about. Those were just some Porsche rims. And to be honest with you, Porsche was my favorite car, and those rims were fire. Shut up! You see what it is, guys. Get ready. There's so many hidden things. So many hidden things. And in due time, people start to see things that they never saw before. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game on here, guys, and you know what time it's in. Shut up! Let's not forget. Is it Porsche made in... Stop playing with me, son. It's getting real out here, guys, and you know what time it's in. But I tell you one thing, if I ever see a Porsche in the streets and I see it rolling and I see that same sign, bro, it's just rims, like you over exaggerated.
Viewers' discretion is advised. So is this why Mariah Carey's sister and mom were unalive recently? This can't be the truth, right? Mariah Carey's sister exposes artist and mom? Satanic sacrifice for Mariah Carey's fame? Yo, y'all comment below and let me know if this is true. This can't be right. Holly weird, huh?
Mariah Carey's sister talks about the sacrifices they would do for Mariah to get famous. Children between 1 to 3 years old were sacrificed, and this traumatized her horrifically.
We have these big circles of these Satanists around an altar where the people, sometimes in hooded, what do you call them? They were wearing these long cloaks that were brown with hoods, and they'd be in a circle or two circles, one inside of the other, by the altar, where there'd be live children and sometimes babies. So, and that would happen at night. I saw people get stabbed and start bleeding, and it would be dripping to the floor.
See, the crazy thing is, people go say she crazy. Oh yeah, she mentally crazy. She ain't all the way there. But we done heard this story so many times. We done heard this shit so many times, y'all. Like, what is gonna take for us to really like believe it? Like, cause it's a lot of people out here that don't believe this is going on. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, I know they doing this all type of crazy stuff and everything we don't know nothing about. And it's gonna be somebody to be like, oh no, she's just crazy. How do we know if she telling the truth or whatever, you know? Why would she come and make some shit up like this? Like, this is crazy. It's crazy.
It was children. The youngest I ever saw stabbed, I'd say he was about younger than 2 years old. And then there were several that were 2 and 3 years old. I can't imagine how anybody got away with that. The kid disappears. Don't detectives come try to figure out what happened?
Well, Ariana Grande really showed that she's on the dark side of things, y'all. Not just because she's showing us her backside and that she got all red on. It's always the red, y'all. They love showing red. So y'all remember during the Oscars, she had 2 dresses on. One of them was this. I didn't notice before, but I noticed now. Look what's on her back, y'all. Do y'all see that shit? It's a red heel. So a lot of people looking at me like, what the hell are you talking about? Hold up. They say the devil's in the details, but the truth is hidden in plain sight, which is that shoe. If y'all haven't heard about the Red Shoe Club, go look it up. You will be amazed. So we all know that the red symbolizes what we bleed. The shoe wasn't worn by accident. And the fact that it's red too, that's just showing the ritual mark. So I need y'all thoughts down below. Did y'all catch this at the Oscars? And do y'all think I'm explaining it right? Or is it just fashion?
The government.
What does somebody in the chat let me know what is the Red Shoe Club? Anybody got any idea what the Red Shoe Club is? Like, I ain't never heard of it. Like, I don't know what the Red Shoe Club is. I mean, just thinking and You know, just going off my just off the top of my brain, first thing come on my mind, Red Shoe Club. Yeah, it's something. It's something, huh? Especially with the red bottoms and everything. Right, Buddha. That's exactly what I was thinking. Something like that. I ain't even want to say it. Let me get off of this topic, man, for they get to tripping on that too. It's like we can't talk about shit.
He doesn't want you to know that some people have superpowers.
Watch this, y'all. This is insane. I don't see any strings, anything that could be helping him levitate this napkin. I've never seen anybody else do something like this. It looks like he's using just energy to manipulate this napkin.
Andrew, what up, fam?
This man is a modern day wizard, y'all.
Bagging all day.
So do y'all think this is just camera magic, or is this guy legit? Maybe he's 1 in 1 billion that can actually do something like this. As always, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments.
I think it might be real. I done seen a few people doing this, so I don't know. It might be something real. I'm pretty sure some of us got powers out here, superpowers out here, and can't really just expose it and display it like you want to, because you know what's gonna happen. You know, them people go come and you go get locked in a motherfucking in the ground somewhere in like a cell, like the X-Men type shit, and they ain't gonna never let you out. You never see the light of the day again. They gonna be trying to extract your powers from you somehow, some way. We already know what's going on, so I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people out here with powers and everything, but they can't really show it. Shit, you gonna be an enemy. Let's keep it going. Queen Libra, what's up with you, girl?
Stay weird.
I think I could guess how the next pandemic might start, y'all. All because of this. We are literally one mistest away from eating poison for dinner. The FDA just shut down food safety quality checks, y'all. Not paused it, not reduced it, but shut it down completely. They said they're doing this because of staff cuts. So you mean to tell me the people that make sure our food is at a good quality and it's not carrying around no diseases is gone? Just like that, gone. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. You literally need to watch what you eating at this point. Because if they not even gonna tell us what's going on because they're gone, who's gonna tell us? You gotta tell yourself now. Make sure y'all washing y'all food, everything. This shit do not feel real. It feel like a damn movie, y'all. Am I the only one feeling like that? Am I tripping? They will not tell you if the food is gonna be recalled or anything. So that means a lot of people might be taking trips to the ER. So y'all, enjoy your next bite. But don't be surprised if your stomach start turning upside down, flipping around and doing the dirty. I need y'all to tag somebody down below who's still eating gas station sushi. They need to see this. Comment down below if this scare you. And hit that like button if you think they trying to set something up.
Hey, Jana, what's up with you? Hey, Robert you right. I was just thinking that in my head. Like they'll lie anyway. You think about some of these checks that they did that they were paid to just pass. You know what I'm saying? Just think about some of these corporations might have a big shipment coming through. This might be a big bulk of money or something in the meat or whatever might be tainted. They're like, fuck that. We need to sell this. We can't just dispose and throw all this away. Shit, it's $2.7 billion. We can't throw this whole shipment away. Man, they cash out whoever coming to do the checks or whatever, the FDA who's supposed to, come and check it out, whatever, cash them out, and boom, you through the system. It's all good. Yep, it's cool. And now we got the meat out here selling it to everybody, and I'm pretty sure this happened plenty of times and everything. That's how these recalls be happening. How the fuck you think these recalls didn't happen before? When you think about it, like, damn, like if they testing the meat and they looking at all this shit before it go to the shelves, then how is these recalls happening? It's because sometimes they letting it get through. And then once it get to the people and people like, oh, everybody talking about they sick, then somebody be like, hey man, something wrong with this meat. Hold on, man. And then they do the recall. But by this time, shit, they ain't pushed it through and made their money now. Man, this shit crazy, y'all. Let's keep it going, man. Salute to everybody in the building. I see why they be fucking with our channel. I see why they fucking with the channel and everything. We be talking too real over here. You know what I'm saying? I want to dumb it down and just stop. But if we do that, then we won't be bringing no awareness to people. So what's the point of even doing this shit if I ain't go talk about it? I don't want to just get on here and just don't say nothing and just it's all good, y'all. It's all good. Fuck that. I'm one of the creators that's go talk shit about them. Like, nah, man, that ain't right. You feel me? And now I'm starting to understand. That's why I'll probably get suppressed over here and audio get fucked with. Some of my videos demonetized, all type of shit. I understand it now. It's all good. I ain't no motherfucking comedian, so I ain't finna be making no joke about everything. I wish I could, but that ain't even my style, man. I ain't finna make no joke about everything to get the message across. Fuck that. Just do it how I can do it.
You look at it, the wilder it gets. Because at this point, we might not just be talking about Pope Francis' death. We might be talking about the last pope. And all the signs are there. So let's start from this. The death certificate said that Pope Francis died from a stroke and a heart failure. But then at the same time, they said he was in a coma. A coma, bruh? Now we seen Pope Francis on Easter Sunday, waving at the crowd, giving little blessings, talking and doing all this stuff, y'all. He even met with JD Vance. And then the next day, he's gone? How was he in a coma if he met with JD Vance that night? Y'all ever notice that powerful people meet right before something major happened? Let that sink in for a second. Why JD Vance? Why was he the one to go meet with the Pope?
Hey, and I hate to say this, you know what I'm saying? I hate to say this, but every time I see JD Vance and I look into his eyes and I see pictures of him, I see him on TV and everything, see him on there with Trizzy and whatever. Man, he looked like a fucking, I hate to say this, you know what I'm saying? It's just my opinion. Don't get to messing with me, but he looked like a damn demon or something. Like, if you look at him, you're like, man, it's something about him, man. Like, he look evil. You know what I'm saying? He looked like one of them motherfuckers, like it's just one of the evil motherfuckers from a cartoon show or something. Every time I see him, I'm like, man, something about him. Something about him.
They say they were talking about humanitarian stuff. But why JD Vance? I'm just asking the questions, y'all. He meets with him. The next day, he's gone. JD Vance even seemed to notice that he was in better health. Because y'all remember, he was in a hospital for 38 days with double pneumonia. That's what they had said. And y'all remember, it was times where all the news outlets was saying that he was going to pass that one night where he just got so sick, so ill. People was praying for him. And he made it through the next day. People was like, it's a miracle. They said he even had nights where he was choking on his own vomit, y'all. And he overcame all of that. They said they wanted him to rest for 2 months because he was going to be extremely ill still. But he said, no, I'm finna do God's work. I'm finna go out Easter. I'm feeling good. I feel great, actually. He felt great enough to go on the Pope Mobile. He felt great enough to give people blessings, to even have a little meeting with JD Vance. And all of a sudden, he's gone. Now, let's get into this prophecy part.
Man, I hope don't nothing happen to Trizzy and he become the president. And then you right, Supreme. I don't even know if he liked Trizzy. I never got like I never seen like the genuine, like I don't even think he liked Trizzy. I think he's just there. He just, it's something about JD, man. Prince B, what up, fam?
In the 1500s, St. Malachy made a list of 112 popes. He said it will only be 112. And after the 112th one passes, there will be no more. That's it, y'all. He said the end of time, Judgment Day, Rome falls. So do y'all want to guess the number that Pope Francis was? Malachy said the final pope will be known as Peter the Roman, that he will lead the church into tribulations, chaos, and destruction. And some say that Francis was Peter in disguise, Jesuit, but Latin American, but took the name Francis from Saint Francis of Assisi, who was born in Rome. But y'all tell me, is that a reach or is that the road? So with all of this taking place this year, y'all remember he opened the holy door too. The holy door is like a spiritual reset switch. And the church only opened them during rare jubilee years. A lot of people say when he opened the door, he welcomed people in to make it to the other side. For people to ask for forgiveness and etc. But then you got people that said when that door opened, that was the judgment. So around that same time that he opened the holy door, it was talks, whispers, that he also was gone down in the Vatican vault where he was not supposed to go.
I remember when he opened them doors. Remember, it was all crazy and weird and everything. Everybody was talking about it. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. They say he opened a portal. That's what a lot of people were saying.
It's an underground archive that holds forbidden text, and it is locked, and it's supposed to be sealed. But like I said, I heard the whispers that he was finna unlock some of them documents. We're gonna play the hypothetical, because like I said, I don't know if it's real or not, but that's what I heard. But what if he did in fact go down to that vault and he seen some things that he was finna share with the world? And before he could do that, he ultimately passed. So let's lay this out. The death certificate said coma, but we all seen him alive the day before. A meeting with JD Vance said they were talking about humanitarian stuff. No full explanation other than that. Early on, he opened the holy doors. They say he started looking into the Vatican vault. And then boom, he's gone now. And the prophecy said that he will be the last pope. So if Pope Francis was the 112th pope, and there's supposedly not supposed to be another one, what comes after that, y'all? They didn't say that, but what do you think?
Man, great sage. That's what I'm thinking. That's crazy work. The last pope dies on a fake Easter. Oh my God. Man, on 420, like, that shit just, that is something. It just, man, it's like the programming all off in the Matrix right now, y'all.
So can y'all believe it was just a peaceful death? Or can you ask yourself, why him? Why after he met with JD Vance? And why after Easter Sunday? The prophecy said that Peter the Roman will lead during destruction. So if Pope Francis was really that guy, then the clock is already ticking, y'all. Stay woke.
I'll tell you a joke, but I never tell you a lie. I told you over the next few days and I told you this earlier in the week, that people would try to discredit me. They would try to use their degrees, their titles, their money to make me out to be a fool. So yesterday, I made a video saying that I wasn't going to make no more videos on TikTok, just because they was trying to silence me. But then I looked up, and 15,000 people had seen the video. That's a shadow ban. When you get 7 million views on a video, and then you start getting 800 or 900 on one, you get videos removed, you get videos silenced, you get videos duet and stitched with morticians and funeral home directors and about anybody trying to prove you're not right.
Right.
This is facts. Argue with your mama.
All the TikTok people that's spiritually awoken and well aware of what's going on, listen. All right, so it's been a couple reports, man, that some plain clothes officers is going around, not in just a specific state, because I saw one in New York and I saw one in North Carolina. They going around and taking people off the streets and putting them in a van, like a regular van. Yeah, so just, all my people that's, spiritually awoken and is well aware what's going on in this world, man, we know what this is. We all know what this is, man. Just, get the word out. I'm saying, tell the people what's really going on. I don't know how true these plain clothes officers is. I'm saying, but we know they running out of time. We know what they running out of. They need more of this. They need more of us. I'm saying, they need more of us for themselves. I'm saying, for their bodies, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, man, they going around kid whapping people, man. They kid whapping people. I'm saying, I don't want to say the word. I don't know how TikTok run like that. I'm saying with that word, but they kid whapping people. I'm saying, so stay aware. I'm saying,
and I believe it, y'all. Stay safe out here. Stay safe, stay dangerous too at the same time. Like, for real. So scary out here right now these days and everything. People disappearing and everything. I ain't going out like that. If anything happened to me, and anything ever happened to me, and they be like, I did it to myself or something like that, or I did something, they just know it ain't me, y'all. For real. Even if I start talking different on here, something had to happen. For real, for real. Cause it's crazy out here. Let's keep it going, man. Hit that like, y'all.
and be vigilant and, get the word out.
Right, Rick. Rick said YouTube allows stupidity, not common sense and truth. Brain dead is running YouTube. You right. You get on here and you act ignorant, you do some stupid, dumb shit, all type of stuff. Yeah, let that fly. You won't have no problems or nothing. But as soon as you get on here talking some real shit and everything, they start doing all type of little stuff to mess with you, messing with your channel, messing with the audio, demonetizing you. You getting strikes, you getting all type of stuff going on, man. Shadow ban, everything.
Wow. What the heck? That just, y'all see that? Y'all see it just glitch, right? The moon up before the sun. The moon is up before the sun. Look at that. Look at the sky, boy. Look at that sky. Look at that sky. Sun's still not up, but the moon definitely up before the sun. That crow. Wow, that's just, look at that. It's just glitching, y'all. And it's got that dark ring around it. That's not the moon, y'all. That moon is gone. And just look at that. That's weird. That's weird. There we go. That's weird, y'all.
The moon be up every day before the sun. What I be seeing, this moon always up in the sky before the sun every day. It's probably up right now in the sky too. I can go out there and show y'all. Like, that shit normal now. Jeremy, what up, fam? Right, DD. Now that look like a portal in the sky. Now that look crazy right there. What y'all gotta say about that one right there? I know some people, oh, that's AI, that's fake. Nah, this video real, man. What is that right there? Hey, that's crazy. You said that, Nudie. I got a video, but I'm gonna show it on the next stream. I ain't even gonna show it on this one, but I just got a video in China when they put their artificial sun up in the sky. And if you see how they released it and everything, man, it's crazy. Like, I'm gonna show it on the next stream. Make you think like, damn, maybe that's what we doing. If China putting the artificial sun up, I'm sure we doing something similar, something to it. For real, for real. And this was out in Vegas. I don't know what that is in the sky. I don't know. Could that be that Goodyear blimp? It's just far away or something? But no, that just look like a circle metallic ball or something just flying in the sky. I mean, it is out here in Vegas, you know what I'm saying? Area 51 is close. They probably was testing one of the alien ships or some shit. But damn, in broad daylight? I don't know, man. I don't know. Javay, what up with you? Yeah, that's crazy work right there. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, man. But times is changing, y'all. Times are changing. Like I always tell y'all every day, take it day by day. You know what I'm saying? Stay on wave, keep that good energy around, stay positive, keep vibrating in those high frequencies, y'all. In the end, we will win. You feel me? And salute the content management, my moderators, everybody in the chat. Appreciate all y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And man, it's your boy Thou, FamOverTV. Peace and love, health and wealth to everybody. I'll see y'all real soon. Peace.
Fam over.